Hello, it's Barney, and today I'm going to be playing Mayhem Center by Coffee Cup. And Mayhem Center is the sequel. I'll just read the post. Single map, Doom 2, Boom, original soundtrack, needs feedback. Mayhem Center is my second Doom map. It is a direct sequel to Dismay Relay. This map was made using Ultimate Doom Builder. PWAD is for Doom 2, therefore it requires a Doom 2 IWAD. Replaces map 1. Right after the defeat of the twin cyber demons at the end of Dismay Relay, the demons retreat, which causes Doomguard to follow them in order to prevent them from regrouping and returning stronger. It takes about 6-10 minutes to beat. Map format, Boom. Tested in UZ Doom, DSTO Doom, comp level 9. Credits to Coffee Cup for building the map, Glorb for composing the awesome song heard in the map, playtested by Glorb, UVA, and BF Gandorf. Looking for feedback, and there are screenshots, but they're hidden, and I'm not going to reveal them because I don't want to spoil it for myself. I played Dismay Relay, and it was very, very first mappy, just like pretty linear. It was good fun. Not much detail, not very diegetic, and to be honest, the end was really punishing. So you fight these two cyber demons in a very cramped arena with big circular pillars, and the pillars are very close together, so you can't go like, all right, I know there's a pillar there, so I can like hide behind it, or not be with my back to it when rockets start flying. There are too many, and they're too irregular, and they're too big, so you end up kind of like not being able to rationalize the space very well, or where they have a line of sight on you, and when you have a line of sight on them. And there's two of them, so it's quite nightmarish, really. But yeah, this I'm intrigued to see where it goes next. So let's go. I'm going to turn the sound up. It's a bit quiet. Right, so this is where I came from. Can't go back. Got a red key door. That's our next step. There's a bit of detailing here. It's nice. Is this texture misaligned on purpose? Yes, it is. Wow, I don't know why I panicked so hard. I switched to the pistol. Man, what a jump scare. Cool. Odd shape for this, but nice, thank you. All right, so I can go through here, or I can go... Whoop. Interesting shape to this. Very odd shape. Okay, so what's that going to do? Is that going to open this door? Yeah, okay. I think that's kind of bad design, because my natural inclination, and I think this will apply to a lot of players, is that you want to kind of cover the open space that you're in before you start doing any things like opening doors, going up lifts, or whatever. You want to go like, all right, have I completely covered this area? So by instinct, you're going to press this button before you realize that there's a thing that it does. And that's the same as sometimes in some maps you'll find you get a red key. You haven't seen a red door, but you just get a red key. And then later on you find a red key door, and it's like, well, that was kind of pointless. Yeah, I think that's a bit off. Also, geometry-wise, this is these are big bricks, right? Huge stone, huge chunks of regular, big, chunky stone. It doesn't make sense for them to end up in these wedges, right? Because these are all stacked up according to the way they are. For them to end up in these kind of weird pointy bits, it's like it screws with suspension of disbelief. You're not going to get a thin wedge of brick like that, but still keep the other dimensions. So it's just a bit of a minor complaint there. Oh, cool. Yeah, that texture's a bit off. that flat up there. And you can't align flats in Boom, I don't think. I think you can do it in MBF 21. You can change the alignment. But what you need to do here is to, yeah, you'd need to move the room, as it were, move the room a few units back and right. Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna pick this up, and then the walls are gonna raise, aren't they? Whoa! Infight, 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 please! Yay! I love infighting so much. Who's gonna win? Yeah, I thought so. Wow. It was a bit disappointing when you get some infighting going, but it doesn't really change how much ammo you have to expend on things. This is a cool soundtrack. Okay, there's a secret here? No, it's just a white line for some reason. One day I'm going to find out, I'm going to look into it, and I'm going to find out why it is that sometimes lines are coloured white for no reason. I'm not going to pick that up because it's a waste. Yeah, that flat misalignment is weird. Very odd. Yeah, I think you need to change the angle and position of the room to fix that, sadly. But whatever. All right, sorry, I have a call coming in. Bear with me, please. I'll be right. Sorry about that. I believe we're back. Yeah, sorry, I had to take a phone call. Very unprofessional of me. Let's pick up where we left off. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, the jumper is a bit wonky. I think a good move actually would be to just like follow the grid, like because I notice with let's just turn follow off. These aren't parallel lines either, right? You know, these could be 45-degree angles, just like which could link one map point, one grid point to another. But they're not, and that makes geometry kind of wonky, which looks weird, but also creates strange bouncing behavior when you get into walls. Ouch. Do I lose some health over here? Yeah, perfect. Nice pillar. Okay, we're getting some detailing in. Changes in texture, I like it. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, again, like, we've got these chunky bricks and then this, like, paper thin bricks. It's just very weird. All right, losers. Whoops, sorry. I've got the fake archfile jump key bound to Q for some reason. I don't know why I did that. And I keep on saying I'll unbind it. Okay. Is anything going to happen in this room, or was that just... Whoa, excuse me. Okay, this is very odd. Just feels like one room after another for no real reason. Yeah. I had that coming. All right, let's start over. All right, and we have the Hell Knights. Damn. It's also like, I mean, for these kind of like wonky shapes, like, I mean, I find just like wonky angles just a bit weird anyway. Like, I don't necessarily think they're fun. They're quite annoying. I don't know. Put it down to my autistic tendencies. But like, if this was like organic texture, like, I don't know, rock, you know, there's a lot of rock textures, then that would kind of work, because you can kind of say like, you know, it's not designed that way. It's just the way it is. But the fact that there's strip lighting and these huge bricks just means like it's just weird. It's just wonky. Let's see if I can ignore these guys. Oh no, I need the red key. So that's good. Yeah, there's no sneaking past this guy. Right, nicely topped up in health. Ouch. See, that's cool. I like that. It's like there's a kind of challenge there, and there's a challenge here as well. It's like, bam, enemy in your face. But then with the continuation of just like these losers in here. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like one room after another, and it's like, what's the function of this? What's the meaning of it? It's not it doesn't do much for the game rhythm. It doesn't make sense in terms of like how, you know, the in-universe thing, like, oh yes, I would have a chamber with one pillar at the end followed by a round thing. It's like, I don't know. It feels like still trying out concepts, which I get, yeah, no, it's fine. It's just that as a player, I don't really know why are these things different? Why are the doors different, colours, etc. I don't know. Right, so I might want to use a different weapon here. Phew. Difficult to tell where he can hit me and where he can... When did I save? No, I didn't. I'm going to rewind. I'm sorry. That's cheating. Right, so I have to run in here. All right, let's get those rockets out. I like that. I like that you're given the rocket launcher, and it's like, right, Archvile, it's time to use that rocket launcher, but it's a constrained space and bouncy walls, and yeah, those... You want to use the rocket launcher on him, but has he got line of sight on you? Very difficult to tell. And then you've got the Lost Souls. So that's an interesting encounter. And the detailing in this room is nice. Okay, we're stepping up. Got lighting. Okay, so what happens over here? Oh, okay, things are getting serious. So is that a secret? Yeah. And there's a switch up there which I need to shoot. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, so this room is like... Yeah, man, this is cool. There's so much... It looks like all the design was put into this one room. Man, this is a lot of rockets. What? I'm kind of scared. What's that platform about? Oh, and does this open? It looks different. It's slightly misaligned. Is it going to open later? Again, things would like... Very odd, subtle misalignment. What's going on here? Okay, there's a double... Okay. Okay, right, yes. The misalignment there is a bit odd because the thing is, like, these are kind of, like, not well aligned anyway. Like, if you look at the bottom, there's, like, slices of brick. Anyway, I wonder what that's about. It looks like there's teleporter texture up there. I don't know, let's save, because I might just die immediately, but... Oh. Okay. Oh, shit, okay. Uh-oh. Phew. And then it opens. Nice. I'd never noticed before. You'd think I would have, because like an invuln to fight the boss is like quite, it's a known thing, but I'd never noticed before that like invulnerability is pretty much just as long as it takes to kill a cyber with rockets. Okay, so that's one down. You know what? I was complaining earlier about the wonkiness, but it's actually pretty cool. I do like this thing of like, ugh, it's got an awkward area to back into if I start a fight there. Whoops. There's an awkward area to fire rockets in. Nice. Okay. What's next? I feel like saving all the time now. I'm pretty scared. Is this all going to open up? Something opened. Oh, shit. Nice. Got him. Sorry, I was momentarily distracted. Where is the yellow key door? And there's still this mystery. What's this about? Is that just a little design quirk or an accident? It feels like it should be a secret. We may never know. But yeah, the yellow door is here, and if I decide to shoot at people, can I back up? Oh, okay. We've got a chasm situation. Nice texturing. Misaligned texture because it's secret. Do I just walk in? No. Oh, yeah, I do. Kind of. Whoop. And there's a tiny little teleporter. That's cute. I like that. And well done for aligning it on the grid. Great. Okay. So what's next? Nice lip. So detailing is cool. I like this. You've got the two teleporters in case we fall in the acid. Let's check that works. Whoops. Yeah, it does work. And this one? Yeah, it works. Ominous. Excuse me. Nice. Again, nicely aligned. I like the innovative teleporter texture. That's very cool. It actually looks more like a teleporter than what is used for the teleporter. Very nice texturing. That's quite a while without enemies. Makes me think I'm being built up for a really big challenge. Oh shit. Okay. Have I completely dealt with that? Cool. Excuse me, I've just developed an incredibly tickly cough. This is nice. I like the way he's higher up than the others. This is great. The design is becoming more and more thoughtful. I will say it's one of those things where like I don't think I should be. I suppose that this is a death pit, right? If I stick here and he fires at me, then that could kill me. But I've picked up all that health. Mind you, I wouldn't necessarily have all that health. I could survive 2 hits, basically, if I didn't pick up the mega health. All right, mega armor, even more rockets. Blue key to get there. Mega armor is a secret. Very nice lighting. And yeah, see the way the bricks are used here? Yeah, the slightly different height is off. Mind you, is that trying to signify that it's a secret? It's hard to tell because the alignment is kind of wacky with a lot of stuff anyway. I would make it the same height as this. Or even raise that a bit so that it's in line with these other bricks. Right, so I can go left or right. And presumably the way onto this and the way onto that is through these adjoining rooms. Okay, I've got a choice in front of me. This looks less ominous. Ooh, damn, that was such a good fake out. And man, it nearly killed me as well. Nice one. That is really cool. Like, oh, I'm just going to go and press this switch. So this is less suspicious than this room. I was thinking like, oh no, if I press this, something's going to happen. So I'm going to go down here, which looks safer. And surprise, I've got that guy in my face, and I try and back off, and I can't because of these guys. That is really good encounter design. Nice one, man. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we've got kind of mazy-like structure here. Okay, no, that's just a dead end. This is scary too. I don't think I want the rockets because if I get jump scared, oh man, you only live once. Okay, I thought something was going to come up in this room. I've been kept on my toes here. What did that do? Oh, it lowered this a bit. Interesting. That hasn't lowered at all. This is going to lower this lift, isn't it? Well, yeah, I knew it. Interesting shape lift. Shaped lift. That is really odd and interesting. And now we've got another little mazy corridor bit. All right, you. Yes. No loss. Oh, no, one survived. Maybe that was a fresh one. Oh. Okay, so this is quite mazy. Has that lowered the mega armor a bit, maybe? This is cool, I like this. And this just gives me a bit of health. Oh, and a secret BFG. I knew it wasn't just going to be health. Okay, so I've hit the one switch in here, which means that when I go back down here, can I go back down here? Okay, that's, oh, yeah. Cool. Yes, okay, so this is completely lowered. That hasn't, though. Okay, so there's health here. Is this also a... No. I was thinking it might mirror what was happening in there, and where it's like you end up in this dead end, and you think like, what? Shouldn't there be something here? It's just some health. But no, there's a secret. But no, there's nothing here, apparently. Nope. Okay, well, I didn't see anything else unusual up there. Well, I'm gonna arm this. I've only got one shot though. I'll go with rockets, got plenty of those. Okay, there's a worrying amount of ammo again. Hey, this is different. What's that? Okay, this is a little smiley face. Cheers. Is that? No, I thought that might have. Damn, I really want that. I think I have missed something here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's one secret I won't be able to get. I think this is the point of no return. I think I'm going to face the next cyber. Whoa, this is going up quite a while. Huh? That's odd. What? And there's an extra line there, but I can't see anything. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Okay, so what's going to come out of here? And what's going to come out of there? Oh, nice detailing. I'm going to get this ready. I'm going to press save. Oh, and there's more. Okay. So actually, no, all of these have openings. Except this one? No, they all do. But this is the one I'm going to have to deal with first. Oh, shit. I'll walk right into that one. The door partially lifting up into nothing is a bit weird. Okay, let's open another one. Oh. Oof. Oh, okay. Yeah, kill each other. I really like this. This is really neat. How is it that when I flick the switch, I hear them wake up and then they teleport? How does that work? It's very cool. And I love the way it's like, all right, switch opens the thing, right? And it's like, yes, it does. And it's like, all right, this other switch is going to open another thing, right? And yes, it does. But also, these enemies teleport in. All right, what's this going to be? Right, one of these guys. And that's going to open this. And, uh-oh. Damn, this is a tough space. Is there any goodies in here? Well, I've got some health. Damn. Oh, shit. I think I might die. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Okay, when did I last save? All right, before starting this fight. Okay, cool. Man, is there a way to go back? No, I knew it was path of no return. That mega armor, man, I could really have done with it. Nice delay as well. And it's only when I step out that, yeah. Which one was next? Was it this? No, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to try and leave this health alone. Oof, man, I should have known to expect that. Oh, and they teleported again? That's great. Because it's kind of like, I'm not really sure what the rules are here. And yes, it's going to be this guy. Right, and there's 2 healths in here. If I can avoid them... I just took both of them, didn't I? No, I didn't take one of them. Oof, right, okay. This is the last one, isn't it? What's my strategy going to be? All right, I'm going to get rid of these. incredible how quickly that can get you down. Whoop. Hey, I did it. I fucking did it. And then I get the excellent. And that's all kills. And that one secret I couldn't get. Oh, and there's 2 extra switches? What? Hang on. When was I? Oh, does that open this? Huh. Okay, cool. There's a switch that allows you to backtrack. So I get another shot at seeing if I can find the blue armor. This might just be humiliating. Okay, so my best bet is that I missed something in here. Anything different about these? At the same time, no, I didn't notice anything different in here. Yeah, there's the switch here. Yeah, I got that. Nothing else in here. Okay, well, maybe not. Is it a timed thing? No. What is it? What is it? No, for some reason I was imagining like maybe there would be a little switch I missed here or something. Is there anything else in here? No. Hang on, there's a missing bit in the map here. Is this? Huh. Yeah, look, I'm pressing use, but no grunting. And shots go straight through. How odd. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Well, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to admit defeat on that. Damn. And we got a smiley face, yeah. Part of me was thinking like maybe when you step over the smiley face, that would trigger that. But no, that's odd, right? It's it's a little secret which doesn't do anything materially for you. Infuriatingly close to a secret which could do something awesome for you, but no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm defeated. I was defeated by Mayhem Center. Still, 5 out of 6 ain't bad. I do like this long lift. Everything up here is just brilliant. I really love that. Oh, this is unusual that it's taller in here than it is out here. Kind of impossible space. Don't know, you could fix that. Doesn't really matter in my opinion. Okay, look, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. And but it's strange because at the beginning you've got that, all right, you go through here, get the red key. I mean, the red key encounter was pretty cool, I thought. But like, I don't know, it started off very kind of like random, like kind of throwing things together, introducing some bad mechanics, and like the sequence, you know, I complained about like, why am I going from this room to this room to this room? Why are these places different textures? Why am I fighting that enemy after that enemy? you know, just being my general cantankerous, bitchy self. But after that, when you get to the arch file, suddenly everything is really thoughtful, and I was not expecting it. So yeah, nice one. Thank you very much. And yeah, look forward to your future work, because there's like, that's such a massive improvement, and I really enjoyed those encounters. I thought the arch file thing was clever. There's no, I mean, it was all good. No, I said it at the time. But that final encounter was really good. I really like that, because the cyber demon fight is a bit, you know, it's a bit stupid, right? But it is fun. But that is kind of like going the kind of like, all right, you get into one room, you get a goodie, and then you have to fight somebody, right? It's like kind of pretty procedural. The way it switched it up for the final fight, but also for these, I mean, that jump scare with the specters and the arachnotron, the hidden BFG. No, there was all sorts of really good stuff in there. And you know, the wonkiness of things started appealing to me after that. But yeah, initially it just, I don't know, yeah. I was expecting a lower quality of experience, to be honest. But no, very nice work. Thank you very much. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what you do next. Cheers, man.